But first at 6, Central Texas law enforcement officers mourn the loss of one of their own. For the second time in 2 days, a procession accompanied the body of Sergeant Anthony Riddle.
The Burnet County Corrections officer was killed Wednesday evening in a 4-car collision on U.S. Highway 281 just south of Lampasas. DPS troopers say a vehicle came over the center line, colliding with Riddle's. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi was there when his body was brought back to Burnet County.
The road to Austin in the dark was no doubt a long one and a sad one, but they didn't do it alone.
Small town USA. Everybody comes together in situations like this.
Situations like losing a friend, a co-worker, and a father of 2. But they did come together, not just the people on the road, but alongside it.
Waving and saluting, and that's heartfelt to see that.
On Wednesday, Sergeant Anthony Riddle had company as his body was taken to the medical examiner. On Thursday, that same group led his way back home to Burnet. Less than 24 hours earlier, Anthony Riddle was on his way to do that job, but died in a crash along the way. A day later, flags flew low at the place where he was going to serve his county.
He's on his way to work. You know, he's in his uniform, and so it makes it that much harder.
Harder in small town USA, where losses seem bigger.
This is a huge loss for us. We hate to see it.
In Burnet, Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
Funeral arrangements have not been finalized, but the sheriff's office said they will be held in Lampasas, where Riddle had lived. DPS troopers investigating now. Another driver was also taken to the hospital in critical condition.
And Sergeant Riddle is not the only area law officer to die recently on his way to work. In October of 2013, Austin Police Lieutenant Clay Crabb died on U.S. Highway 290 southwest of town. Crabb lost control and hydroplaned across oncoming lanes of traffic. His death was considered on duty as he was driving a department-owned vehicle.